Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a stretchy slow flow. So this practice we are going to start off with a few cat-cow. We'll make our way to a brief downward dog to a standing forward fold, and then the rest is all supine, laying down, nice for the hips, great for the side body. So for today's practice you are not going to need any blocks, and we will go ahead and get started in our tabletop position. So finding your tabletop position, for this cat-cow, we are going to take the left foot and cross it over the right knee. And you want to make sure that your toes are tucked under, so you're creating a figure four with your legs. And we'll take cat-cow in this position. So on an inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And you should feel a nice pull, nice sensation in the outer left hip. And exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. 3 more like this. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Last one like this. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Extend that right leg all the way back. And turn your left toe so that they are in line with the left knee. Inhale to reach that right fingertips up towards the top of the mat. You can point the right toes, reach, feeling a nice stretch through that right side body. For 3, 2, and 1. We'll just take some arm rotations, bringing the arm down and around, back up. 1, 2, and 3. Bringing your right hand back down, bringing the torso back, and bringing the right knee to meet the left. So feeling nice and open now on that left side, and in the right. And just shimmying here from side to side, and we'll do the other side. So again, we're going to take that right ankle and cross it over the left knee this time, creating that figure 4, making sure your toes are tucked under. Taking the cat-cow. So inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And a nice cue here is to think about pushing your left knee into your right foot. So inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. 3 more with your breath. We'll do 1 more here. Inhale. And exhale, round. From here, stepping your left toes to the back of the mat and bringing your right toes so that they're in line with your right knee. Reach up and over with those left fingertips, feeling that nice long body stretch in the left side. For 3, you can point the toes if that feels good. For 2, and 1, we'll take those arm rotations. Maybe you take it behind you this time and around. 1, 2, and 3. Bringing the left fingertips back down and bringing the left knee back to meet the right. Bringing the big toes to touch at the back of the mat. Take a nice big inhale here. Send your hips back towards your heels. And we'll take some oscillating cat-cow. So inhale, round forward. Find that same cat-cow position and exhale, tilt the tailbone up and send the hips back. Moving with your breath. Feel free to move from side to side. Can also straighten the legs, open up here. Just finding freedom in your movement. We'll do one more like this. And we'll slink all the way back to a child's pose. Bring the forehead to the mat. Nice deep breaths. Take a nice big inhale here and sigh it out. Inhale to lift the gaze, rock forward. Find your tabletop position again. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedaling it out here, left and right. Thinking about sending your hips up and back. Pedaling out through the heels. And notice if you're sinking into your shoulder girdle, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Let's rise up high onto our tippy toes. And then stick the bum out. You'll feel a nice pull in the hamstrings. You can just shimmy your hips from side to side if that feels good. And then lowering the heels back to the mat. And if your heels don't touch, slight bend in the knee is also okay. And from here, we're just going to tiptoe ourselves all the way to the top of the mat. Bringing your feet behind your wrists, moving nice and slow. Once you're in that position, generously bend the knees and let the belly drape on top of the thighs. Let the head go. You can nod your head yes and no. You can sway from side to side. Can bounce, that feels good. From here, let's interlace our hands onto our low back. And before we reach the knuckles over, squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze the elbows together, feel the shoulders draw away from the ears. And then, with the elbows still bent, reach your knuckles up and over. So again, you can bounce, sway from side to side. And from here, maybe inchworm your feet a little bit closer together. We're going to bend the right knee and straighten the left knee, looking over the left shoulder. Thinking about drawing your wrists up towards the ceiling, so you're not dropping the shoulders down towards the ears, drawing them away. Coming back through center, we'll do the other side. So straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, look over the right shoulder. And gently release the wrists back onto the low back and spreading your fingertips in front of your toes. From here, rising up high onto your tippy toes. And on an exhale, stay up on your tippy toes. Generously bend your knees. We'll find a toe stand. So letting the bum drop onto the heels. You can wrap your arms around your knees. Just a few breaths here. Try to find length in the spine through the crown of the head. Let's take a nice big inhale, maybe a little squeeze of the thighs. And exhale, bring your fingertips beside you and come down onto the mat. We're going to roll all the way down onto our backs, extending that left leg straight down onto the mat, interlacing your hands onto that right kneecap, inhaling here, and exhale, draw in. From here, release the grip of the left hand, so you're still going to hold on to the knee with the right hand, draw it nice and tight in towards the chest, and then open it up towards the right. You can also dig your right elbow into the floor. Feeling a nice stretch in the groin. Gently draw the knee back in towards the chest. Extend that left arm up. We're going to roll onto our bellies. So rolling all the way onto your belly, bringing the right knee down beside you. So your right knee is in line with your right hip. You might need to scooch back onto the mat. And coming up onto your forearms. So we're in a frog Sphinx combo here. Actively thinking about drawing that right knee away from you. So opening the eyes if they were closed, you're going to push into your right hand, bring your left hand to the top of the mat, and roll onto your left hip, bending your right knee, bringing the right foot to the floor, right knee points towards the ceiling. Maybe you scooch in that left arm a little bit, take a nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, allow the left rib cage to sink towards the mat and the left elbow or the left shoulder to draw up towards the ear. Feel a nice stretch in that left side body. Inhaling here. And exhale, take that right arm up and over, bring it beside and behind you. Scooch onto your bum, bend your left knee. Right ankle crosses over the left kneecap. So you can stay here, making sure your right foot is flexed, or you can roll all the way back down onto your mat. Draw the knees in towards the chest, weave your hands through the hole, grabbing the back of the left hamstring, or on top of the shin. And gently release from here, bringing the sole of the left foot to the floor, uncross the right ankle, and we'll set up for the other side. So extending the right leg straight down on the mat this time, and bending the left knee in towards the chest. Interlacing your fingers around the left kneecap, inhaling here. And every exhale, drawing the knee in towards the chest. Gently from here, release the grip of the right hand, so remove the right hand, and the left hand is still holding on to the left knee. Draw the knee in towards the chest, nice and tight, inhale. And exhale, draw the left knee open to the left. You can dig your left elbow into the floor for support. From here, drawing the left knee back in towards the chest, take the right hand to the outside of the left knee, and we're going to roll all the way onto our bellies, keeping that left knee bent. Coming up onto your forearms and actively drawing that left knee away. From here, bring your right fingertips down so they're pointing towards the top of the mat, and bring your left hand beside you. We're going to roll all the way onto our right hip. Push up onto your right hand, bend the left knee so the left knee is pointing towards the ceiling. You can scooch that right arm in, take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, allow the right rib cage to sink, right shoulder to come up towards the ear. Gently from here, taking that left arm up and over, bring it beside you and behind you. Begin to bend the right knee so that your left ankle crosses over the right kneecap. And you can always stay here or roll down onto your back. Draw the knees in towards the chest and weave your hands to the hole, grabbing the back of the right hamstring. Next exhale, Gently release the grip, bringing the sole of the right foot to the floor and uncross the left ankle. We'll take a happy baby from here. So draw the knees in towards the chest, grab a hold of the outer edges of the feet. Imagining you're walking on the ceiling, pushing the back of the skull into the floor, pushing the tailbone down and allowing the weight of your hands to pull down on your feet. Let's take a nice big inhale and a nice clearing exhale. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, bring the knees in. From here, we'll come into a twist. Let's go ahead and cactus the arms, dropping both knees to the right, gaze to the left. Coming back through center, other side. Dropping both knees to the left, gaze to the right. Bring your gaze back towards the ceiling, drawing the knees back in and up. We'll take double wind relieving pose from here. So drawing your knees nice and tight in towards the chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Feel the thighs compress up against your belly. You can also grab onto your feet. We're going to squeeze here nice and tight for 3. For 2. Nice big inhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release. Finding your Shavasana for today. I'm going to keep my knees bent. Allow my knees to knock in. feeling free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I will see you back here again soon. Have a wonderful day.